Carnival in Brazil, one of the country's key events, is over. The beaches fill up, and amid the festivities, people lose belongings. Today we're going to be looking for all the things people lost during these 4 days of Carnival, so join me. Carnival people, how beautiful Carnival is in Brazil. Another day at the beach, looking for things people have lost. We're here with a new shovel, sent to us by some guys from the United States. It's a titanium shovel with carbon fiber. You can't imagine how light it is. It probably doesn't weigh a kilo, feels like a feather. You can toss it up and it floats. It's great. We're here with the Mine Lab Manticore. With these two things, we'll honestly be searching for treasures. Signal 3435, guys. First signal of the day. Let's see what it is. It sounds pretty good. It's already out. Look, on the first try, what could it be? Let's reach in and see. I'm curious. So I grabbed it here. There it is. Look. First find of the day, guys. I don't know why, but the first find of the day is always an earring. Always, always, and always with the protector. Always after a special date, after New Year's, after Christmas. The first find after any special date is always an earring, so that's how the first find greets us. It's nice, it's nice. I thought it was silver, but no, here it's faded, colorful, or faded. No, faded. Yeah, here it has a reddish color, the copper. It must be costume jewelry. The strange thing is that it's with the protector. The same question I'll always ask whenever I find an earring like this. Why do we find these earrings like this with the ear protector? Because this little piece here is supposed to go on the other side of the ear. So does that mean someone put it in their pocket and lost it? Because otherwise we would have found the ear too? That wasn't true. I'm not sure what you all think. If you have to change it here, between 17 and 18, it varies between a lot of numbers. It could be, let's see, if I have to guess something, the thing is, if I guess it, later they'll say I'm lying, but maybe it's a little chain. Let's see. No, it can't be. No, they're not going to say I'm lying. Anyway, it's not a little chain. I think it's a little whore. Let's see. It's gold and silver colored. What's up with this? It's silver. No, it has a 925 silver mark here, but it's gold plated. It's like half gold and half silver. And it has the 925 mark, which means it's silver. Still, it's a little chain. It's very thin to be a chain. Then you won't believe me, I won't guess things anymore. The thing is, when it varies a lot like that, it sounds strong, and it's a low number, it's usually a little chain. Well, look, you have to understand that on this beach, with this detector, I've already dug around 50,000 holes, so my ear kind of knows when it might be something. Still, I never get it right, but when I do, everyone tells me I'm lying. But anyway, there we have it. First little chain of the day, it still sounds the same. Here, 18. Let's see. Could there be more? Another part of the little chain? I got it. Here it is. Look, another little piece. More. A tiny piece. How does it detect this? No, a lot. Look, it beeps a lot. And look at how tiny the piece is. I think that's it. Looks like we broke it with the shovel, maybe. Let's see. I can already hear that Raul has a good signal. I can hear it from here. The beep, beep, beep. Really loud. Could it be a ring this size? Let's see. Could it be a ring? Oh no, it's a ring. Oh no, it's a ring. But it's not silver? No. I think, no, it's not silver. It's not heavy, but it must be copper. That there, it's giving 90. Let's see. 90, let's see. Ah, yes. Here there's a signal of 43 in red. I'm going to dig it up. I don't usually dig this one, but it's been a long time since I found a Brazilian coin. And I think that's how they sound on this detector, the Brazilian coins. Let's see. I want to clear up that doubt. I see it here. Look, no, it's not a coin. Look. If I hadn't dug it up, look, it's a little ring that gives a negative signal, made of iron, just anything. It wasn't even a coin. I'm going to start digging up these signals now. What a strange thing. It's not negative gold, obviously, but look how nice, with a stone that shines a lot. It's always good to dig up all the signals, because a signal you think might be trash always ends up surprising you. 17, 18, guys, a really good signal, one of those that sounds a lot. There's something hard, so it must be something big. Let's see, let's take it out slowly. It's out, we've got it here, I can see it now. Look, no, it can't be. No, look. They call me the chain guy, they say I couldn't have dived if I didn't find a chain. Look.
The nice area.
The good ones. I'm not a Corrientes guy, yeah.
I don't know why I don't like Corrientes.
How much is the money? It went up, right?
It's more expensive.
Huh? Almost 10 raised 25 grams, 250.
Congratulations!
I paid for the barbecue.
Today barbecue, did you pay your share?
Oh, I'm so lucky when it comes to chains. I swear I have no luck with gold, but I must have at least 80 silver chains. And look how beautiful this one is. It's gorgeous, huh? It must weigh about between 20 and 1 ounce. It's very heavy. Well, it saved the day, guys. You have no idea. Silver has gone up so much in dollars, it's about $2 more or less. The last time I sold, it was almost $1. Now I think it's almost $2 or maybe even $3. So if this weighs 30 grams at $2, that's like $60. That's a lot of money. More or less an estimate, obviously. Then you have to find a buyer who actually wants to buy it from you. That saved the day, huh? Really good signal here, huh? 38, 39, but it's steady. Let's see. I just dug up a zipper that was a similar signal, but I don't think this is a zipper, huh? It sounds really strong. It sounds really strong. It must be a small ring. We found a silver chain, so the ring should be next. Oh, it was deep too, huh? Either it's getting erased or it doesn't want to come out. Could it be some glasses? Let's see. No, it can't be. People won't believe me. People won't believe me. It can't be that every time I say it. See, it can't be to have guessed like that, just some glasses that wouldn't come out, and it showed me it wasn't very deep, so it had to be something big, some glasses. Guys, what brand could they be? Could they be Versace, Vivara? I don't know what other brand I know that starts with a B, but nice glasses, huh? They're even complete. Luckily, I didn't hit them. I didn't break the glass. Well, I didn't hit them. Notice how uneven this is. One side's higher than the other, so I must have hit it a bit. Still, it's a small detail and barely noticeable. Look at my glasses, top notch.
Pretty. Hey, she's well preserved, huh? She lost now at the carnival. Versace, Virginia, Vinicius Jr.'s woman.
Huh.
These glasses are nice, huh?
Let's see how they look on you. No, it looks unscientific, man. Let's see how they look on me. How do I look? I'm ready for the carnival.
One of the most horrible things I've ever seen.
New day, new beach. Finally, now the carnival is officially over. Everyone is gone. As you can see, it's fine. It's 6 in the morning. There was a big storm last night, which is great because it stirred things up and things are going to show up, I think. Today we came to this area here, which is a pretty remote area where I always detect, but it's an unexplored area. I've never been here before. Let's try our luck here. I'll meet you at the first signal of the day. Here it's showing a solid 4, so it looks like it could be something big. I don't think it's aluminum. I can see it. Here it is. No, don't tell me it's what I think it is. It's a card. It's not the first time I've found this. It's a card. No, it says the name here. I don't know if I should say it, but I'll look it up later to see if it can be returned. This doesn't work here. If I buy dollar 10,000 in clothes, I don't want this card to work. They're not waterproof and there's no bank name or info. It's been here a while. It's a strange find, unlike anything I've seen before. A sign of what we like here. From 80, 79 it marks pretty high. Let's see if it wants to come out when the detector beeps like that. It has to be something good. Let's see. It could be a piece of beach chair. It could be many things. It's out. It looks like it's out, but usually it has to be something good. Here it is. I see it here. What is it? No. A piece of aluminum? No. A crucifix. Let's see. A crucifix is a pendant. Let's see. What does it say? I can't quite read what it says. It's kind of blurry, but it says it's from Piracicaba, which is a city in Sao Paulo. And let's see. On the other side, it has some icons. Here a dove, here are some fish, and I don't recognize the others. A pendant that's a bit out of the ordinary. It seems like it's been here for years given its condition. That's the good part about today. Since there was a really strong storm yesterday, things that were buried deep, the wind, by moving so much sand, brings them up to the surface. So things start to appear that might have been there for many years. If I had checked with the detector the day before yesterday, I might not have found it since it was too deep. But with so much sand blown away, old things are showing up. I hope to find an old coin today. That would be nice. And here, a signal of 20 or 22 could be a bottle cap. It could be many things. Honestly, like I always say in this life, and I can already see it. I can already see it up here. Look, I can see it, how it's coming out, huh? I think it's a ring, not a washer, not one of those little steel rings you usually find, but, well, these go into the collection. Someday I'll come up with something I can do with all these useless steel rings I have. For now, just collecting them, keeping them is nice, I like it. If steel ever becomes valuable in the future, I'll be a millionaire, but for now, I just keep them stored. Another pretty strong signal here, 55, 56. It hit something hard, huh? I don't know if it was a shell. Let's dig a little to the side, let's see. Looks like it's already out. I'll try to grab it with the shovel. I think we've got it, huh? Let's see. I hear something there. Oh, could it be a little ring? Listen to how it sounds, huh? Let's see. No, what is it? What? What is it? This looks like a pendant. Let's check if there's anything else. It's still making noise. Maybe it's another part. I see it there, look. I think there's another part, huh? There it is, look, it broke. Could it be from the same thing? It looks like it. Let's see if we can put it together. Where would this go? Yeah, see, it fit together like a cross, but this one looks broken. It must be aluminum. That's why it felt hard when I hit it with the shovel and broke it. What a shame, because I'm really clumsy with the shovel. You always have to be careful since it could be a cell phone or glasses. And by hitting it with the shovel, obviously everything we touch with the shovel, we're probably going to break it because the shovel is made of steel or titanium. If we hit it hard with the shovel and it's not good material, it'll break, like here. Then I fix it with glue and it's as good as new, right? Well, here I have a signal that's literally going crazy. It's beeping constantly and every possible number on the detector is lighting up, so I can't tell what's wrong. Here it is, I see it now. Why was it beeping? Let's see, what is it? Could it be a ring? Let's see. Let's put a finger in it. Yeah, it's a little ring. It doesn't look like silver or gold. This is copper, huh? A little copper ring with a little arrow. Very nice, but well, pretty cheap. Oh, it's starting to rain. I knew it. Things just started coming out and now it's raining. Let's keep going for now. If it pours, we'll stop and continue later. Nice ring for the collection. I'd never found one like this before. It has little hearts inside. Pretty cute, right? The person who lost it wasn't very careful. But what can you do? Signal of 33 here, huh? Oh, there's something hard. It could be a can. Let's see what it is. Looks like it came out here. I can see it now. No, it's a big chain. It's a chain, right? This is a dog chain, isn't it? Let's see. What is this? Here? I thought it was a chain. It scared me. I had only seen this part. No, I don't think this is a chain. No one would wear this around their neck. Plus, it's aluminum. Don't you know lemons? Viviano, what is this? Is it paper? I thought it was going to be a big silver chain, but no, not this time. Maybe someone uses it as a chain, and here I am judging it. Signal of 70. It started raining here. But hey, we're not made of sugar, right? So, it's not going to be bad. Just a little water. Let's see if it comes out. Let's try to grab it so the tide doesn't take it away. Let's see. Looks like it came out. You can hear it there. Let's see. A little ring. Yes, why not? Little ring? Let's see. Let's clean it a bit. What could it be? With some stones? The ring looks just like an egg. Let me see if it fits. It does, but it's loose on the sides. Not sure if I hit it with the shovel or if that's just its shape, because it really is egg-shaped. But well, it's a bit yellow, silver. It's two colors, right? Gold and silver. Nah, just kidding, it's costume jewelry. When it looks like this, you can tell it's made of cheap material because of what happens. The salt in the water ruins it, showing it's not good quality. 60 signal here, huh? Let's see if we can get it out. Still here, huh? If we move a bit to the side, we can keep it on the shovel so it won't escape. It looks like it's something small and it's taking it away, but from the sound of it, it doesn't seem like something small, huh? Let's see, it's out now. We've got it here, there. You can hear it now, huh? Let's see, what is it? Keys? Yes, sir, the key to my heart, and there are several on top, huh? Losing one key, losing well, but losing the whole set of keys, and then having to make copies of everything. Oh, what a frustration, people who lose a key. No, I can't believe it. This is unbelievable. I just found the key here and look, there are some glasses here, but they're plastic. Look at these glasses. No, right? I mean, they're nothing for the detector. But I was just putting away the keys and these glasses showed up here. They're plastic. How would they look on me? Let's try them on. No, they don't even fit on my head. Look at this. They don't fit me. Literally, no. Now they fit. Now I'm ready to go out to the club. Well, what I wanted to tell you is that the other day I went out detecting without recording. Something strange happened to me with a person, someone who got angry, because I told him that the keys I find from people who lose them, I either keep them or end up throwing them away, and he got mad. He said, no, you have to return them to the people. But how am I supposed to return a key that doesn't even have the apartment number? How am I supposed to know whose key it is? And literally, since he kind of got mad, he made a sour face and left. Literally because he told me he had lost his key. And I told him, okay, if I find it, I'll bring it to you. But, look, we find keys every day. Tell me if it has anything peculiar. And he says, what, you guys don't return the keys you find? I told him, yes. We return them, Obviously, I've already returned some keys that have the apartment number, the building number, a phone number, but a key that just has a pendant of a virgin. Obviously, I don't know who to return it to. It could belong to a lot of people. It's very hard to find the owner. But anyway, guys, that happened to me and I wanted to tell you about it. They continue from 1918. Let's see what this could be. It didn't come out right. It went into the water. Let's dig more. We can't see it from this side. There it is. I see it now. It was over here. No, this is gold. No, look at the color it has. A gold ring. Oh my god. My heart stopped. Let's see. Let's take a look. It's very small still. Let's see. Oh, I don't want to take it out. No, I already saw it. It's a little earring. I don't even think it's gold, right? Look, if it was gold, it had a nice color. It's going to happen for me, guys. It has to. The gold keeps slipping away. Over these months, I've picked up about 3 kilos of silver and no gold at all. How is that possible? Would I trade 3 kilos of silver for a gram of gold? Of course not. That'd be silly. Gold and silver are both valuable now, so we can't complain. It'd be worse if we'd found neither. Signal of 1213. Let's see what it could be here. It's a low signal, but it sounds strong. It's still here. It's warm. The water feels nice, even though it's cloudy. It's 6 in the morning. It's good for taking a dip. Let's see. Let's see. It's still here. Either it's something big and deep, or it's just getting wet, which is also an option. Now let's see if it came out. I think it did. Now. I can hear it now, huh? Yeah, you made us wait, Anilito. You really made us wait, my god. And on top of that, you're made of steel. At least be gold with diamonds, at the very least. Did you make us dig so many shovelfuls just to be steel? But hey, it's nice, we can't complain. Look at the stones, how they shine. But well, the color gives it away. The color and the signal it gave on the detector, which is 13 in weight. I'm an expert in rings, you could say. Just kidding, just kidding. The truth is, I'm an expert at finding steel rings. That's what happens. So when I pick one up, I can tell right away when it's steel. Well, I have a signal here that sounds pretty strong. It's kind of mixed with another one. Very strange. I just pulled out a beer bottle cap, but right next to it there's a strange signal. Honestly, it's not common, so let's see what it could be. There seem to be 2 signals. Let's see if it comes out now. It sounds like something metallic, but I think it's out already since the other signal stopped. It sounds here now. Yeah, now the signal is out. That good one we like, it's out now. Let's see what it is. Let's kick it. I see it here. I think I see something here. Let's see. It's a little ring. Wow, it's a little ring, but it sounds pretty strong for such a small ring. Let's see. Could it be silver? Wow, it has a beautiful color. Yeah, it has a mark on the back. S925. No, I can't believe it. It's from Pandora. SC925. The ale mark means it's from Pandora. It can't be. A Pandora earring. Look, it's tiny, but it's very heavy. I'm going to zoom in with the camera and show you. Look, there you can see it says S925 ALE, which is the mark Pandora uses to identify the pieces they make. Look at the details. It's beautiful. Really nice, honestly. And it's not the first Pandora thing I found. Remember, I already have 2 Pandora bracelets, 2 Pandora rings, and 3 Pandora earrings. So I'm building up my collection. Honestly, I still have that one. I didn't sell it since it's silver. But as I always say, if someone wants something, Pandora is like a hot dog with fries and a cold Coke. You get all the Pandora stuff. 35 here, 34. Let's see what it is. Let's see. It looks like it came out. It should be here. Let's see. Let's secure it and grab it with the shovel, because the water is going to come and take it away. If not, I think we have it here. Let's hit it with the water, Let's see. There it is. Look, I see it. A ring. Could it be? Could it be the precious metal? Could it be silver? Oh, it has the perfect color. Let me have my doubts about this one. I'm going to doubt this one, but it's strange because it didn't sound loud. Let's see. 30. Same. It's true that it's very thin. So it could easily be silver, or it could also be silver plated, but well, it doesn't have a mark, which is strange because it's rare to find silver rings without a mark. So later, at the end of the video, we're going to test it and clear up our doubts. Let's see if it's silver, if it turns out to be silver. We got a silver double, the little earring, and now the ring. And yesterday we found the little silver chain that at the end of the video we're going to weigh to see how much silver we got this carnival weekend. Let's see. Come on. He learned from the master.
I learned with Cesar. I remember the last time I threw one.
Hey, guess what brand the Bonito is?
Did the parentheses get closed? But they were made, not the same random utopia. The thing about Western 4 Shock.
6 Shock is why this one is like the default, the most famous one.
Because people like the golden color because of gold.
Right? But that guy the other day who lost his glasses, he said, I lost the 4K. He said something, the 4K is the most famous. Yeah, it's not like that.
It's gold plated.
If I'm not mistaken, doctor?
He's 24K gold, but this one here, just to clarify.
My difficult friend, huh?
You only get one life, so being born again won't happen, right?
51, 52. And how does it beep? How does the signal beep? It beeps a lot because I think it's something big, huh? But we should already be seeing it if it's something big. Let's see. Yes, and here we can already see it. A little ring, and be careful because if it reads 60, it could be silver, huh? Let's see. Yes, a little silver ring. It's going down. Do you notice it right away? Why? Because look how it turned black. That's the reaction silver has and the color, and it probably even has a mark for sure. Let's see. Yes, here. Look, 925. I don't know if it says 725 or 925. I think it says 725. Look, what a strange thing. This ring has the mark here, but it doesn't say 925. It says 725. Could it be that it has 72% silver? I've never seen this mark before. I didn't even know 725 existed on silver rings, because the mark is always 925, but not 725. Or could it be that it was a 9 and it got erased? I don't know, that's the only logic I see. We'll test it later, but it's probably silver anyway. What a beautiful ring to crown in this rain. Look over there. See how the sun is shining? It looks like at any moment Maradona could fall from the sky. He promised me a gold ring, but for now gave me a silver one. I hope he gives me a gold one soon. A strong signal here gives you a lot of hope, huh? Let's see what it is. It could be strong and loud with no room for error. We just hope the sea doesn't take it. Looks like it's coming out now. There, I hear it. Look, wow, listen to that sound. Let's see, it could be two things. A nut or a ring, judging by the sound. Let's see what it is. No, I don't even want to look at it. It's not gold. No, but it's an 80. It's not gold. No, I didn't fall for the bait. What do you mean it's not gold? It even has a name on it. It was the perfect signal for it to be, I don't know, like 30 grams of gold. Could this be it? No, I don't think so. It's too dull. I mean, if it's too shiny, it's not gold. And if it's too dull, it's not either. It has to be like a balance between the two, and this one is too dull. Honestly, it has a name inside that says Maria Clara, and it has the date here. If it were gold of this size, it's impossible that it wouldn't have a mark, and it doesn't say 750, which is the gold marking. So, but what a big ring we found. My heart had stopped, but well, we're back. Signal of 1617, here a low signal, we're back to the low signals. Let's see, if the water didn't take it away, I think it came out. Let's see, there it is, here it is, let's see what it is. It looks like a little ring or a pendant. What could it be, a little ring? Or maybe more like a pendant. It does have something like a clasp up here and another one down here. It might be an accessory or a decoration from pants. I'm not sure what it's from. Signal 11, 12. Here, it could be aluminum foil, it could be half of a bottle cap, it could be a steel ring. What else could it be? Let's find out now. What else could it be? Yes, look how a little silver chain falls. Another one. No, I'm the chain guy. There's no chain that gets away from me. Look, and why is it closed? Why are all the chains I find closed? How does someone drop this from their neck? Or did they just put it in their pocket and lose it? Little silver chain, how beautiful, what a lovely thing. Look, on top of that, with a charm of a J, such a big chain for a charm that's tiny, you can barely even see it's a J. Could it be from a girlfriend, a boyfriend, a friend, or family? What do you think? Well, if there's already someone whose name starts with the letter J, I think this chain must belong to some Joaco, Joaquin, Julian, Jimena. I don't know what other names start with J. We found one yesterday and one today, a cake each day. I think we're going to do the challenge of finding a silver chain every day. By the end of the month, I'll have like a kilo of silver, I'll sell it, and that's it. I'll live off that. And look, it can't be. Another one. I just took out the little silver chain and look here, I hope it doesn't get seen. Look, another pair of glasses, this one without the arms. Why do you find so many glasses like this in the water? Is that normal? The other day I saw a video. The people who usually sell glasses on the beach get checked by the authorities, and to avoid giving them to the police, which is what always ends up happening. They end up in the wrong hands, they go and throw the carts into the water, they throw the carts and all their merchandise into the water. Is that why we find so many glasses like that in the water, or do people really lose them? I'm not sure if this one sets off the detector, but look, it does. We would have found it if buried. That's all the finds from the video. After Carnival, honestly, we found a lot of things, and oh, we were lucky that there was also low tide these last few days of Carnival, so, well, let's start by showing a little bit. We have these religious medallions. One that unfortunately broke, and another with a cross that looks very old. It has a lot of symbols there. I'll zoom in so you can see it has symbols all over here. But well, it would need to be cleaned a bit because you can't really see much otherwise. We have this accessory here, earrings. We have these 4 here. The most important one, without a doubt, is this one here from Pandora. Then over here we have the chains. We have this one here because of the color. It doesn't look like silver. We're going to test it now, but look, it says 525 there. So it's supposed to be silver, but well, we're going to check it in a moment. We have these 2 as well, also silver. We don't even need to test this one, same with these 2, but later we'll weigh them to see how many grams they have. We have these 3 pairs of glasses here, this one here, I'd like to know what brand it is, so later, let me know in the comments if you know what brand this B here is, because it seems to be good quality, these glasses. We have this big dog chain here, which honestly seems very strange to me. Well, it's made of aluminum. The key, the card, and over here we have all the rings. This one here, we're going to test it. But look, the color doesn't have a shade that convinces me it's gold. Inside here it has the name Maria Clara, and somewhere it has the date as well. Well, we have several little steel rings that are nice. This one here, we have this one here. Well, these are costume jewelry. This one here too, and this one here is steel. And most importantly, this one here is silver. It has the mark, and this one here doesn't have a mark. But for me, this one here is also silver. So now we're going to test it. Alright, I've marked these 3 items. I'm unsure if they're silver. This small ring, which is marked 725, I believe is silver, but want to test anyway. And what about this little chain? If they turn out to be silver, we'll add them to those 2 chains over there and to this little thread here, which we also know is silver. But anyway, let's put the liquid on. I already have the liquid here and we're going to apply it. Remember that for it to be silver, it has to turn blue. If it disappears, it's not silver. Let's put some on this one and on this other one. Let's see which of the 3 are silver. Oh, it looks like all 3. It looks like all 3. This last one here is silver, but look, it doesn't turn as blue as the others. Maybe? This one here doesn't have as much silver content, or it could be silver plated, but well, it turns blue, so we'll call it silver. And this one here, look, it was surprising. It's silver, it must have this color here, because it must be very old, honestly, but maybe, after a cleaning, it'll probably look silver again. And well, this ring we were unsure about. The one that said 725 in the end, it is silver. So yeah. Finally, let's test these 2 items. This ring to see if it's gold, and this small earring, which I doubt is gold. I already scratched it with the stone. Notice the color and the difference. The ring on the right looks like it could be gold. Still, I don't believe it is. Look, the one on the left already revealed itself with a mark like copper or bronze. So let's apply the liquid. For gold, the mark should remain. Let's see if that happens and add a bit more. Look, it disappears. Could it be low quality gold? Yes, it could be low quality gold, but I don't think so, guys. I don't think so. It has a very brown color, so it shouldn't be gold. This one here gave us a scare. It's beautiful. It's very unusual to have writing inside, but no, it's not gold, guys. And well, this one here in the end isn't gold either. So, now that we know all of this here is silver, let's go ahead and weigh it. Let's start now with this little chain here. Let's see how much we made from silver. This little chain here has 8 grams of silver. It's about $2 to sell the silver, so you guys can do the math. Let's put this little ring here. Maybe it has a gram. Look, exactly 1 gram. Let's put this other ring here, which I think has about 3 grams. There it is, about 3 grams. We're also adding this here, which probably doesn't even have a gram because it's very light. Look, it went up almost 2 grams. This one here is heavy, but I think it also has about a gram. So far we have 15 grams, but let's add the heaviest one, which I think we said weighs about 20 grams. Let's see how much of a difference it makes. There it goes, look, 33 grams with 60, we did it. Well, that was the harvest from the post-carnival detection, 33 grams of silver. Unfortunately, we didn't find any gold, but that's how it goes. Sometimes it's silver, gold, or nothing. At least we got something this time. We found a lot, and I really enjoyed this detection. Post-carnival, when there's a special event, Christmas, New Year's, carnival, when there's a reason for people to go to the beach. And if you go after that, you always find things. Always. And it was even better because there was a low tide, so we did really well. I want to thank everyone who watched the video up to this point. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Leave a comment. Which find did you like the most? And I'll see you in the next video. Until next time, bye.